Pakachikofa Alhaji Naziru Muhammad, NDC communication team member. Onozo. Very from Makwaba. Bokodie.
Yeah.
Kwame, it's electric stove. It takes time to heat. And I like to use your gas. I like nice shirt.
Thank you so much.
Kwame said you can send the party a true blue man.
Now who changes view?
So no that now, but so
as a body chemistry ne senior was that
the party wa be mti wa kama
o de be everyone body
chemistry
generally no say bono po a minimum ta wo politics omo susa like omo say omo e kese na say
Martin J. Cosa also.
Abronye ne Jenazeru Getia. Na wa maintaining the body. Na Abronye dey na bibi.
Say ade we there. Mosquito blame politician. Say the party ba ba mu. It obviously reflects.
Also ye kese.
Oh, very reflective on the 19 Casa Crabasisa. And one of me minister be. And I present an Abusan say, Nanan said, MVP for Munkasa, so there be say to Obama, wa, a Jumana show on sa. It's in Yakasa near who Jumana year. And I was out in Channel Casa. Because you are critically looking at the Jumana and Nipane. One said, the Kuya and Queen, obviously, the entire Queen, a Kamwasem.
Juma, yeah, Grady, na woman ye juma do akadere beba
and then come on with the 2015 Ameri power deal investigations. Police raid homes of Honorable Abujinapo Ayeni and then searching Honorable Kwabena Donko's homes. Accusations and counter accusations by EC boss and her deputies and matters arise. In fact, and no Anadoni Yan in TSL president as I forward a petition and Sakai on the two deputies no Ama CJ is the Chief Justice. I just will be the home come on. Now for this annual, no be with some send a bass president person or Pamo one of the president won't be Pamomo. Then we'll send him Ranesi and say, Obi boss I go for a corridor. President no Ejikratano, nor the Ama Chief Justice. That's what they man say Chief Justice Pamomo. Chief Justice the idea venue. Share Nashu Sibia, and Yinasubi Umwa, a bit me out on San Franco Fuen and someone go for Cordo de Bonco Fui, bit my shims and the crib woman who crinoa, and don't see a president or they Ama a Chief Justice no. I discovered missing accreditation monies when I was invited by Parliament. EC boss Charlotte Osei and an annual commercial Germany go to Janafe. EC boss in fresh trouble. NDP demands full-scale probe into EC activities. Come on, you know, Ameri and EC. Fakwanya before no so managing the man NDC for no so. Musujina baby share sending him a sequel, send a quanso and a quanso. Until 1 year, Mammy Shas in free Kwame.
Now you're there.
You could have be able to.
I think I'm asking.
Maybe a pen wants to come up.
Boy, you
can teach your friend Mr. Quatin. Be another pension.
Na Mamma Falconia, na Menchia wa for Babia or Fidi no Codrubia, your moment in action. Na or top person was a man in a difference. Oh, easy. Easy, Janados. Okay, that's it. Young fire easy enough, if I'm marrying. Electoral Commission and matters arising said while they can confusion aka ewo kromano ye won krofo bi wo honoma so be kaya 1979 ebra na limante abanwa no so no oye na dun so be remove justice apalu ano ye chief justice hona nanado danko akofo ado as a young lawyer by then no edi asem no call or man Supreme Court. Emma Supreme Court rule say per the 1979 Constitution. You won Crawford war Constitution and President Nick to me say obey you or Modi. A Billy the Chief Justice, any Justice of the Supreme Court, Justice of the High Court, lower any near Kakan and Crawford Constitution so Abubo Modini. Sa cross na na 1979 Constitution no mu no ye ba be 1992 Constitution no almost and the same ebini say NCC director on any deputies president ntimi nsware nka se ma yi wo madi ana high court judge bi president bi ntimi nsware se wa ye dai wa yi wo madi so hwe anas investigation ya oye na anu ya investigation ba ye na sanka president be ka se we die video ni kitame adanse ni ntima sign ma yi wo madi but anas as a lawyer said the constitution no even though what judge ni fili gadochi no this also send the petition to so atrekra say judge we machi no na me bonu kwadu se na de koma president a president the ama the chief justice enu ntira announce de no e ba na nka manfo hwe anim se we dey straightforward adentira we waste time akwati committee basa na constitution neka electoral commission nsisiaya ne say ye electoral commission chairperson we are chairperson nko ade tumi ekita no per constitution no and this court of appeal judge de ye pe woni court of appeal judge ye tua mu nyina aka ma katua na ye pe
ye se fata so de ma court of appeal
judge bia na say ye ma electoral commission bi saa so na electoral commission ni deputies mienu no ade bia ye de ba ma high court judge bia no ese se deputies no amadu sule ene George no poku amankwa ese se ye ma omu bi
so mu nyina ye pe
omu nyina ye pe o ma hihye ne saa pepepe nti kwana e be fa so aka judge asem no sa kwana judge bia e bo e be fa so yi na die no saa pepepe na electoral commission so ho ba asem a ye beka me no kasai binu ma soro mo ye Ghana mrana ma obi akwanso onti bibia se ya ye wo akwaniansa bebre wo ha wo de be ye dai wo de be fa so wo mo a wo ma petition se ne ye Ghana fo ena o ma hu se niema bi ikoso electoral commission a ena o mo nhihye no ena o ma ne nhihye ye dai ebu abra me no kasa sisi yi metia no me ka allegation unless allegation no at the committee level no ebaba be yesa asem no kro betima substantiate sa allegation no no approve wa allegation no beyond reasonable doubt no asem na wo kan no ababa ensem edimu so ba kai asrad asem ne baaye no na akwakoye UTV ka media Loritalamte MPP then in opposition ye press conference said these are the evidence adansi ekita from concerned members ho any nipa offer petition a friend Richard Nyama enie adumafo am washrad ho so support documentary evidence say maame no ya man dan o se sa dan no ompe onu atwa ni sika edida hotel ye press conference ni wie ya ena NDC amanyoko ana omo na ye majority in parliament omo be ye press conference and the support to sraje maame no
counter press conference
counter say maame no ye di na ni keke tan ye tan na asema ye ka no no kure bi anim petition ni ko ye na omo twemu no former president Don Dramani Mahama forwarded my chief justice ye maame George na who retired committee no ese hu se high court for be yi judge baako magistrate be yi judge baako court of appeal for be yi judge baako na supreme court wayi and sana IGP will be the member of the committee sana nhye ne yede etie na yasana per retired justice kura ma na yede atena so bie na o ma twetwem ekọ wi akire no Loritalamte shrage de na NDC ye press conference cast MPP for ye ditro no ekoko wi akire ma me being as a lawyer no okodure ye de nkrata ne kire no se enokore ama report ba ye no ye se wa court financial loss to the state close to 1 million Ghana cedis on refund to the state no ebesi na me no ka say the fact still remains NDC ebra no mo kan bi ma me no na nokore bedadi no ma mpa Ghana fo achew ene office renovation once amaba we your friend allegation a mo de to Charlotte say so meboa say wa renovate office no e de bill number cost no nko cost estimate no nko 1 million Ghana cedis wo mo file petition ni kire say under the procurement act no anko tender Madam Charlotte say in her response no ka say Obaye no the director of finance and administration aya maame George no pokwa mankwa anya na dwen say o siesie ho amantro no de ne pe and all the committee no mandate to determine say the fact say obi ama office no e kire say wo kwa akosiesie office ho no ma e ma ne mfa procurement process so ana e committee na say mebo a ne to so biem grant bi a free USAID ho baaye na sa USAID sika na baaye no yesi e de kwa akoye logo no so yesi amfa procurement process so ma many say a USAID for policy intending kwanse under the procurement act na fa so e committee na ni man response no de aba no e ho na e be bisa say Ghana ban kwa we bank kwakwaje bosia na te bosia ne ba beduru kroma ni say DC school dana e mane mfa procurement process so say the mrane sia na e no nyam na meka e committee na sem questions ya e wo ho no wo de no santo ho no ma mane counter allegation bi ni say ono ni deputy aye Amadu Sude ni awaye no aye illegal and criminal and the 1992 constitution kwame one me ya adwene say before sana ye be frame me say me ya criminal no na court of competent jurisdiction adi nipa na sema bua no fonya sa na
chinye bia ni hu
ba ma me response no say wo hwe say o say Amadu Sude aye illegal things of to ni din say criminal
ojeje political parties ni sika bra
aye criminal
say no na eka
mo na ye bisawo enka Amadu Sude no wo no ntokwa ma wo ntokwa ma wo no ntama enka sa criminal things wo mo ye o isi asoye no wo as a boss ka obeka na because asika we ye sika ye Ghana for sika 6 million Ghana city sika na ye sister bill emeboana Ghana for sika ana watena se ma ba akofo afa e dia se ni bottom because NDC pencil no nya appointment nti wo mpesa oba ka Amadu Sude asem sa wona na nkode aka won kana asem nti the criminal things na Amadu Sude ye na wo as a boss wan kan wan asem oguso to onom no e ma electoral commission dumadie no ewie pay ana asem aye bisan ebie o say Amadu Sude ye criminal because o transfer votes be 2016 na nka ebema elections no civil war abakuroma ye bisawo sa votes na Amadu Sude transfer ye aka enam so man tokwa besi ye nyina nim ade antokwa ye wa amanfoforo so ahwefo edi ho adanse ye na wo da no na watimatena se ma wo deputy a transfer votes bi ye nim ba bia votes no koye na wo ye na ye criminal na ye illegal na wana meka wasem na nne na wo ba beka no e ma wo panyine wudumadi a wo ye na ewie pay ana e committee na sem what you say nie to so biem asem we ba ya yegusu a ye kan o se ono ni deputy ama contract 40 million Ghana cedis and contender ama ono draw ma tension still ana aduma na ekoso why na ye the chairperson of the electoral commission even today anya Madam Charlotte say na over every right say activities ya na allegations here ekoso yi na nko report to ni deputies no adentina emretentini 2 years ni okọ office na niam omo ya ensem fata no wanka eno no ya oni committee no asem babi enya me say so we asem Madam Charlotte say yaka ene ni deputy na kan class 1 ni me bajuru skwasi before say wa graduate to copy 2 acha asem ni mu a obeka tro pray enye pray mfa say dada electoral commission ho e hon no na ho so ntie because the counter allegation and counter allegation here and there no actually say ese so omumie na dwuma ese so ko mo ye ede so oman Ghana no enye no mo ye me no ka say Madam Charlotte say USAID sika aba ama deputies ni kire say One wafa, what is a communication director now, more pamano, at the for buy, a reacate. Near what much say no, Bosumi be a man of $25,000, yen pianica in cities. Anna, an assistant so $1,500. Ewo kroma. Ba ku ye $2,500. One more can wasem no. Wasi Abanye ready so obefa nkrofo a all respond no. Abanye ready so obefa nkrofo a hwinsi ni kwan so ono no obefa nkrofo no de USA di sika no atu omoka. Ane de eye ono omu asem. Now coming back to the issue say asem we ba here no. Na NDC fo di America. Akwa issue a statement and a press conference. Catch Ghana for and Ghana for you ready so mbeti omo. Because previous press conference, office renovation once and was larger than Puamema ye, and NDC and Nimbuasi, Abesi no Mompacho. Nano press conference or ye, catch Ghana for say. MPP for na credit statement no and a petition say omunyi saloto say adi no. Na MPP for na chase no. Sankrofo miensa omo ho aba asemu yi emu ba kokora no MPP penso na ye appoint no Amadou Sule eko 2012 June 2012
Abio Amadou Sule has been in the commission for a long time.
Why regional?
He goes through the ranks, but the position as the director of operations, you know.
Sir, as a deputy position, they only appointed 2012.
Yes.
Oh, some name be wabese wo be waba Santa Region.
Electoral Commissioner Waye Juma.
Waye Juma oba na appointment as a deputy chair no 2012. Maame Dwagino Poko Amankwa eba ho July 2013. Ebra yewura John Dramani Mahama na net so. Madam Charlotte say eba June 2015 meboa. NDC for say MPP for ye na ya file petition say Madam Charlotte say nko. Madam Charlotte says you year no. The statement ni ayi response what the buy no. Wa kisu ni pamienu a the same NDC for ya mo na mo appoint omo. Me be say NDC for say allegations ya Madam Charlotte say e dia bo Amadou Sule ene dogina opoko mankwa so omo ya incompetent. Wo mo ni maduma omo ya akromfo no. Eno so NDC for mo year no sign because mo na mo do omo buy. Na confusion ni kire say mu yi san krofo we ya munyi obi a owonimde munyi obi a onye kromfo. Now it has turned out to say san krofo mienu ya mo NDC party mo na mo wa ba mo na mo appoint wo mo no wo mo ya kromfo enti NDC so mo na mo sha kire ana mo say Amadou Sule hu baba asem de anya Madam Charlotte say so on ka bi mu dodno poko amankwa anya Amadou Sule so ana ye we ani mu say NDC so baba abonten because nanu na ye Charlotte say nko ano mu di statement by and Amadou Sule eno poko amankwa abeka ho enti ni your response no de buy ye no monso na mo share tira na
ayemi da say you pay answers to those questions. Mami can text message me we are na fe Alhaji Naziru Muhammad in Swabum. Shiftman from Atonsu Kumasi will say, okay, I wonder why the NDC has made this Charlotte Osei and the EC issue generated too much noise in the country. So can't our laws work on Madam Charlotte Osei, Amadou Sule and Georgina Opoku if found guilty of all the allegations? I'm glad that the president has forwarded the petition to the CJ for an advice. Please, the NDC should be serious and offer us a responsible opposition and enjoy the better governance from President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and his NPP government. Billy Bones from Afun Kwanta. My boss Kwame Bafu makes my day. God bless you. What's it Kwame? EC boss Charlotte say you see your real size in the Ghanaian Parliament. Next time you will see Honorable Boachi entry. Okay, from Masaudu Bantama featuring Seth Daban. All what the NDC is seeking is to paint the NPP government black to indoctrinate Ghanaians so that they will have their way back to power. But Ghanaians are now awake and wiser than the NDC propaganda team. No matter what, Ghana will surely deliver under the leadership of His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. From teacher Ima Pristia. Good morning, Kwame. Good morning, sir. I'm really shocked about the ongoing lawlessness on the part of the NPP police. The question is, one, Was the Ameri deal not presented to Parliament? Number 2, what is the reason why the government sent a delegation to Dubai to investigate the deal? 3, so are they telling us their reports said the truth was in the past government minister's house? Substandard government, hashtag government 2020, it's just at the corner. Let me do this last one. Fresh Shako, Cape Coast. AK, please, good morning. Did I hear the minority in their frustration will call for an impeachment of the speaker? I laugh, enter the Mahama Ford. Please, the NDC should be serious and offer us a responsible position and enjoy the better governance from President Akufo-Addo and his MPP government. Bibia Beye fine. Regards to Honorable Kwame Duncan, Regional Minister, and Honorable Ernest Arthur, Cape Coast Major. Aladdin is in a mood.
Yabecha Ashefo, Mechao, Eniminia, Kwame Bafo,
Kwame Bafo, Refini Dion.
Would it be said, Nedian Kasankasano? Yata friend or not. I want to mention his name.
Not in his hometown's name, which has affectionately becomes
something.
Yes,
now, a sefata say, Yenya Quenya say, you know. Na, ye Jane Senia, in some way, Becano. Becca or mine or boom. Na president ani obi biara chese yedi tumi bi a hye ne semno obetime de ne dwuma yi ye ne sa no a Ghana fo nyina na enya ho mfaso na ye kofo kitwe bi menua akeka nsem na bebi a ye me depa no se obisa issues are a border on legality ani emra Abronye, before we begin one session, so mesrel say we say yanko tender na ekoye bibia na etiamra enti e wo se nipa no ebeyi na no mesrel mebisa se wo kofa amanonizika abue wankasa wo bond na wo jiji sika ni wie Sika no kwa wabra atone general kura ni musa ya ye bibi na ya kase adenti na sika no yamfa no ho nsem amba parliament se na mra ne tie no na wo kase wo mfa ma ne wo mfa ma ochina na wo ye selective in your reasoning ana se yetimai mu ha na se yetimi ekwa abrochire ba ko kase ya benye sika sombo bibiri a China for the amaye wabra yanko parliament yanko approve bibia a vice president of the Republic of Ghana, not less a person it will be kekanin samo se makoji sika se yaba wabra wonu wankasa wodum se yanko parliament kura nkoje enhu approval na eyemra kwan so ana so say 4 legs good 2 legs bad. Say MPP for anyone penny for Womodi or Moya Ghana for not to Abama woman. Our movie say Abaya to my mono or Mwankasankasa. I am confused. Indeed, I do more pen or mobile. That's what Moya and no ye. Na Obifufro a yedia yet meets na a friend criminal. Wabra if you mukram fimu and by Electoral Commission any in Sansamwa Air Coso. Kwame Mesre Mebusa. And ye kase ye Electoral Commissioner Charlotte to say, and then the 2 deputies in why and a beneficiary? Why and ye saw dismissal no? Ebebuano. I am saying it here without fear or favor. Say MPP.
Sir.
MPP never buano. Let me give you. Me, as Ghanaian, me who electoral commissioners from Justice Crab, Eba Bedu Yevazain, ye Papa Farejan, Eba Bedu Charlotte Senso. I'm a munina discharge of my duty diligently. To the extent, say, Ghana Electoral Commission, Ebe ye model Africa maimu hano womu esua free Ghana Electoral Commission say no mo say ye omunyoma no fa nemo MPP for be ma yeti ase se Electoral Commissioner wo ho na se aban bi abreso na yeyi no a sa Electoral Commissioner no e betimi aye bias MPP na ma yeti ase among issues of biases and the what is his name Afrejan echo court say abane okoto ye no wo as a result of the fact that omufi say to say NDC aban and the yi no so ombedi ne djuma no NDC ne wini abano nti wo wie mama wo so on America no ye free ho ama Afrejan ne djuma ebie ya oko ye sign to the Charlotte say buy embrakwem for once in the history of this country MPP started say a 2 million ye dey ahye omampanyin mu no only wo mo opposition matches how 2 million Macmenu say obetu Electoral Commission oni wo mo ntra say enye ending kita ho answer we tu nipa opeso otu no obedi Electoral Commissioner beka say 2 million constitution 2 million dey share ye fa say omampanyin mu no ye dey ma say oni opposition enche. That's not enough. Omampenyin Kwaso ye nejuma in line and in tandem with the constitutional provision. Mrapono sane chere no. Wamo se nipa na weyi no no. Wamo mpe. Esa se ono na weyi nipa no. Na ambatu obre aso. Na ye koto aba. Sa nipa no obi wi aba no ama.
Because one appointing no.
Ye ka unsem bebre. I'm building a point to prove say assuming without admitting say this is logic so the American na che say yema ye yinkopo me ensa wi na say MPP ne be ye almost the yi nipa obeden obi wi aba no ama wo going forward that is their logic I don't know what they are to on but beyond that of all the things I name somewhere yaka against the Electoral Commissioner no yenti will be the other say abana yekoto ye no Electoral Commission even the one yede Afrejan court any the ya to no 2016 in the yakeka on say omoku wi aba no say ne ete no e no mo de to ye ama yen NDC for yeji to now amanfo bisa say what is the interest of MPP in the NDC in the issue of Electoral Commission? Let me zoom in say, what is the interest of MPP in the issue of Electoral Commission? As I say, the only thing that binds us together as a people to say, we may be there, mean to be 50 precope, say, Musume Beye, Namedia Fomra Quanso, Eddie Ajimire, me right, Adamabwa. Now, idea ekayen in abomuno, eyeden, mrapong, and the constitution of the Republic of Ghana. And no, and a book mobile, and a bomb main so mobile. It is a binding, abetsna, a kunyano so. Now, so on odie, was a constitution rapono, wakanin yina, at a court, yevans the public toilets. Now, idea or panel, and opeso ya, then we will hook say, me for it. Okwetia senior oko directive principle of the state policy you know emma beside to me you know say men sorry engine ho enkuntia obi biara odi mrapon no ebedi agro. Now let's ask ourselves in this particular matter infra and being who no pede say na nando dan kwa kufado ne baumia aban no edi mrapon no edi agro. Yes petition and a yadiaba. Anamwa. Kwanso no petition na yede bebre wo no. E was said you cannot have a petition in a vacuum. Petit precope ma petition every wiemu emma.
Yes, the petition in Vanessa
and also a petition no. Petition e call president wo no. President anenu mutom in the name of Eugene Ahi, the communication director said petition nearby no obiedi enchase obia so ansan amata say wo moye yesa ko hu nipa oye petition de baye into woni nipa no oye de hu say one we na ye petition
kwa am na koye sa ko hu nipa ko de baye
abana kai say wo mo koye sa ko hu nipa wo mo de petition de baye na wo ka je wo say wo mo betro mu din ensan ansara wo mo de ma attorney general
aban se petition ne baye no na obi a signature ne so che say we na de baye
certainly
ana aban no asa ko na
obi adi any ase chassis. Correct. That is the question that may be solved because as we speak now, the first time, ever Charlotte say, no be a D and chassis, no be a signature so and chassis. It's a petition in a vacuum. Name abide our interest in the matter to satisfy certain parochial.
Statement here, okay. Are you quoting Ijina here? And I said, no, one are they so. Saturday, say a buy way interesting tea.
Me kasana maker. I didn't come here to speak UGI.
Whatever you just
say. UGI, our office of the president, Flagstaff House, Nanado Dankwa, the communication director, Ebe Katire and say petition no ni omodeba first one no be a D and chassis. Are you doubting it?
Mati.
No be a science petition. Are you doubting it?
I heard it.
Correct. And the
but I have to moderate the show. What can I say? You couldn't say Ubia signature nisono. And I buy out to acquire Jimwana. I know you was someone who can use in the cancer.
Now, made a petition, bro. That's our petition. Only many park or they buy. Sa petition, what the other? What touching? Now what for petition ya? Ye di bre wa nipa no e wo ho. Wa sign ni din aye bibia. But that dem fi the petition kwa aban. Aso ye se bond no ken no for yata issue ye no eye krono. Sa bond no eye krono abampanyi so rigina ho mayen yan sa hwehwemu no. Sa petition no obi kura responding. It is coming to prove to you, say the point I make, I say, NPP are buying our sack, our dear for electoral commission. They have interest. Essence of they are going to be the beneficiary. I am not saying in a vacuum, project of the Tirana, maybe I'm Tiana Norte and Dra. I can say one also send a petition. A buying crack and Casa Mena petition on to me, Senia, Shraj, or the Koyano, Shraj and Katan Casa, Etro Carter, and say, oh, petition in a sack at home, and Jabeya Mushum, Repanomu, Yabefra, you say, Yawa. A buying didn't respond to that petition. That petition you had to call long before. One more, your castle, Womudi and Chassis, Womudi, almost signature and Chassis, Womudu petition Koye. A ban saying, and a bank Konya woman. Ever throw Womudini or petition. That is a sense of it. So buy no any more, then on Kunya. Now, when you woman, what be your petition? After we find so, say, what per se, we will be free. Now will satisfy some parochial interest. Now, maybe something who say, what will be the motivational factor? Say, MPP are buying episode ye in Popo with you. What you might have? And MPP for the catch the Ghana for. Say, President Etu Quine, Equamanone, Kakachra woman say, ya betu about 2020, I'm on a name for Betuaba, as I say, you are Ropa. And I'm what? Kaya, woman befer Subia, ya Betuaba, I'm on a name for Betuaba, woman befaso. Now, then, see, and yen to me and to Sabano in 2016 election. Yen beside issues are Amadou Silemu Erezi say in attempt to do so no you been jeopardizing the sanctity of our election. Yam say abatwa yeto Ghana no ya nhweni ye senior bibi biara wo mo be no IPAD Interparty Advisory Committee eba mu our representation will be bia political parties no and to mean your representation will be bia. That is one aspect, and other logistical constraints And to me, ma, yes, to Sabano. Some logistical constraint, have you come to fulfill it? No, we've not. But a band way, episode, or yes, anwa, a hope and oko via about why ever to 2020 into a brain. So, for so long as in Kopo way, your first electoral commission, on to me and achieve that objective. They must find ways to kick them.
Will Sankofu, we are working. MPP won the elections.
Certainly.
In 2016.
Yeah.
And technically, what is so wrong with keeping them for 2020?
That is the question you have to ask MPP. What is it? Should they, to meet that objective of Amanonebo to know a boga vote to know? Obi anywhere, Obi Abetimaka say, Moko Germany, Minya vote to say, Meko Holland, Minya vote to say, Meko Azerbaijan, Minya vote to say, Wabra Obi anywhere, Obetimaka and say, Ujinafu. And that thing will not happen under this administration until the issues they have raised in some or more raised here, legitimate, has been fulfilled. To say a buying way and you ready say he will fulfill that. Name you make us want to Sabano. As I say, send you your my sequel. When one can say who say you're about 2020 or you be to about Ghana for the swap for NDC back.
Really?
Bra Ghana amani Ghana for him. Not everything we say. And Ghanaians, let me use this opportunity. Say, I apologize strongly. Say ye mistakes be and maybe a trim. Say ye betina say be na nkita hundie no ene mo anye ye ena ye keka nsem bi ate say eye misaligned with the reality on the ground. We apologize on behalf of NDC, on behalf of fellow communicators. We apologize for that. Now, we understand your frustration.
It's one thing apologize, another thing try and say okay because of say them year and year into assistant might say kwan say na me fa. Have you done that?
And I make a say to identify the fact to say my mistake. Ebia me kasa mo me ni yomu my mistake bi no. Etre will say Pepe say I've realized the problem and we are working towards resolving the problem.
Is it not too soon for you to say what me rectify near mama if there's anything of that sort?
And I make a say what we had as a people no, is not issues of policy. Is ebia kasa ebia your friends say suban bi eda nidi one and America but issues of policy mama one policy a NDC buy ya MPP buy ye oko America you say Obama can a very serious issue for your friends say president you know into obi 12 year Arabwa give me one policy a NDC buy ya NDC ya MP buy almost 12 year they are continuing it. That is the best thing we could have offered for Ghana around that time.
What are some of the flagship policies and NDC by 8 years on the buy? Just mention two.
I can mention two for you easily. Yeah, well, BBI friend say the youth entrepreneurship support. Yes.
Yes, the youth employment.
Yes, it's not under youth employment. Yes, it's not under youth employment. What makes yes under youth employment? It's an authority on its own.
I see.
It's an authority on its own. And you're under youth employment. And you youth entrepreneurship supporter are binding by any initiative for youth employment. And so say you are going to get mentorship apart from Sikana Edebama only training. You are going to get mentorship to ensure say what you now so answer your job. I'm a what business.
Now can't it be defined as a youth employment? Which some of them can no more Jumaye.
Yeah.
Into Jumani Edemano, ye probably or ye Jumana Dum Pepens will be.
Yeah, but now what you mention youth employment,
but no, it's not. It's not a new innovative.
It's not what?
It's a not new innovation, actually. Something that has always been there. It could be a fragment of what existed during the MPP time.
Correct.
What you say?
So, it is not any innovation.
Well, I don't see it that way.
Correct. You cannot see it that way. Put it aside.
Okay, now give me the
in the area of education, that is two most important things. These are the areas they look at. The issues of youth and the issues of education. In the area of education, the ability of the NDC administration to convert our polytechnics. I am a polytechnic graduate. Minim bra ye course wa bra ye certificate to your friend HND. I know what we went through, that we also have to, after finishing polytechnic, go back to university to do another 2-3 years for a degree course. What bra who create degree in that? Converting those, going back to convert, institutionalizing training to give skills to people who pay one district, one factory. Now, start here. I am telling you, we have to go to other countries to import people to come. As I said, we don't even have the skilled labor.
Really?
We don't have it. Ghana doesn't have it. And then the NDC initiative under the convert say, "Yensha na yempe skills be and two and babunu some answer ya catch rom say mumbe pay to manye." These are two wonderful things.
That upgrade from polytechnic to university, what has it brought to the products of that change?
That what it has brought is the self-confidence and the bargaining power in the market.
University came to replace polytechnic.
I don't get what you mean.
I want to find out, say, if you polytechnic, that transition from polytechnic to university, after the guy has gone through the four corners of the lecture room to come as a graduate, at the end they can brabo.
And then they can't bravo. I don't know what to say. Or your polytechnic. So what is the difference?
We polytechnic.
Yeah.
And they say, "More buy no class. Okay, they change. You know, say, Uba want you need top up. So go pay degree.
Correct. And so when your degree
very well. And you say to avoid start top up, polytechnic, we are converting and university.
Yeah.
Now, must say, start transition. No. At the end, they become product of SaaS.
And America has a bargaining power in the employment market. This is a
certificate. You can't just say HND. They say
yes. Second to the university degree, first degree. It's a more bargaining power. It's improve your self-confidence. Say woni obi enkon kopre ma woni mumakura ni majuma ne say no na emom ye say ono wa ko university nti o ye 4 years na wo ye 3 years nti ono ebe university graduate ono be supervisor na wo shana say. Do you know the hell we want to? Do you know the number of demonstrations? Do you know the number of demonstrations? Just to get this thing rectified. Go back, go and ask. Arte said, "Abandi aba, what you are, and a sign shayano, and yes, I will fit precope na waye. And shaya, who no kakran to meet some aspiration. Now you kind of say the NDC are buying by we have we go through ever form.
We do want to
we have ya lifty game. Ya lifty game. Me no kasan me. Apart from the fact to say MPP catch and say we mobile one district, one factory, one one
$1 million. No, there's nothing.
One woman, one co-pot.
There's nothing like one woman co-pot. One district, one factory. $1 million to each constituency. And one. And free SHS.
Correct. Say no, I mean no work say. This is a good initiative. Say Uncle Mutimi ya. But as we speak, me no say Siano. UTV ha. Let's gather all the people and ask them, say, how are they going to benefit from
you were discussing the Electoral Commission. We were discussing the Electoral Commission. References to you made some references. Number say that's why we went there. But it's on the court subject. We're looking at EC, Nema Ekoso, as the interest of the two major political parties, MPP and NDC. That's what we're talking about.
And America say, I've made enough presentation to tell you, say, yen stand as NDC on the issue of the EC, the violation of the laws of this country, say, yen high man and koso, it's say, yen EC via, the war, enemy, and ever so. I'm to say, you have violated your family. Intina, yes, original was say, mo baby beer, mo famra pine so. Name one more cousin. Yampa mu yamfa mrakwan so enye adwuma no ye bisa wo say mrakwan so a ye de wo mo fa so a ye de nyoma bebrebre wo mo no wo mo aya na.
Okay, but that's it.
These are the fundamental questions.
Mami so come fundamental messages from floatingvoters.com. Abronye DC, we all contributed to your vote, but if you are kicking non-MPs from their posts, who will be among the floating voters to be mistakenly vote for you again? All your deeds indicate that you want to kick the woman out for MPP man to take over. We are fed up of Abronye's harsh talk and MPP line. We live to see. Hey, sir. Kwame, NDC is in panic situation because they think the removal of the EC from office will spell doom for the NDC in 2020 elections. Kwame Yabuateshi Camp 2. This one is from Masawudu Bantama featuring set. I think the whole system of the Electoral Commission should be cleaned thoroughly, but this should be done by appropriate institution to avoid any partisan influence. Let's all be part of President Nanado's vision to rescue Ghana from the mess and the hardship NDC left behind. Okay. Also, the law in this country wasn't made for one particular group, that is the NDC, whose interests must be strictly adhered to. Madam Charlotte Osei and her two lieutenants are not above the law. We need to salvage the credibility of the EC from mediocrity. KBC second D. Okay. Let me do this last one and then we can jump to the next topic, which will of course be Ameri and Ameri. From Fresh Shakor, Cape Coast. AK, please, good morning. Did I hear a minority in their frustration will call for an impeachment of the speaker? I think I've read this one. Yeah. I've read it. Shakor, old message. Good morning, Kwame. We Ghanaians are happy with the Nado and Bawumia NPP government. The NDC should go on with their propaganda and we Ghanaians will keep them in opposition. The loan the NDC man was talking about has been explained by the Vice President that the loan will come to Parliament for approval. Free SHS that the NDC said it can't happen has finally arrived. Ask the NDC man to state the aspects of the Constitution that has